Hey everybody, it's Rose. Welcome back. And today we are going to talk about everything to do with the Emperor card. So like I said in the beginning, hey, I'm Rose for all of you who are just tuning in. On this channel, we talk about everything to do with divination. That's the brief history, the types of divination tools that we can be using, and I even review them. And right now, I'm going through each individual tarot card so that it makes it a little bit easier and you have a little bit more of a foundation if you're trying to start reading for yourself or the people around you. So if you have no basis whatsoever of tarot, I really implore you to go back to my channel and check out the All Things Tarot playlist and start from the beginning so you aren't lost. But for all of you who are just continuing this journey with me, well, welcome back. The last card we finished off was the Empress card, and now we're going to go to her counterpart, the Emperor. So let's get going. All right, so again, I have 6 different cards, all the emperors from different decks. And as you can see, they all have very similar imagery. So like I said, tarot has a strict imagery basis if you stick to the Rider Waite deck as their basis and moving forward, unless you get specialty decks. But we're sticking to the Rider Waite so that you understand the meanings and symbolisms behind the cards. So with the Emperor, like the Empress, you had the epitome of the yin energy, your divine feminine counterpart. Where she was soft, he is rugged and hard. He is, pun not intended, he is the one that is going to be stable. He is sturdy. He is reliable. The leader can be overbearing, can also be very stuck in his ways, can be very authoritative, or, very dictatorship as well. Can be, someone who knows what they want and goes for it, someone who is fearless. If you're looking for entrepreneurship, this is the person to go that is their own boss. This is very much Aries energy, if you know anything about astrology. Henceforth, the red in most of these cards, or, the ram's head to signify, or the horns to signify that Aries person. They are very much, I want it, I go out and I get it. They get it done. They're very reliable leaders. They make their own rules and then make other people follow them. They're someone who, with most of these decks, the men have beards to show that they are older and wiser and they've come into their own. They understand who they are. They have come around and understand their emotional side along with, their logical side. They are the epitome of the divine masculine energy. If this card comes up, it can talk about somebody who is of a masculine side or is very connected to their yang side, their divine masculine energy, and is very much the caretaker. They are going to be the head of the household, or, if you're someone who doesn't deal with more structured, traditional roles, this is someone who provides. So they're the person who is more dominant in their energy. They are going to feel nurtured by taking care of your needs. They're the ones that are going to go and get, the stuff that you need, take care of your house, your bills, they're going to be paying for those bills. They're going to get you the food that you need to make dinner. They're going to be that person who acts of service or kind of their thing. That's how they show their love and appreciation for you. Unlike the submissive of the feminine energy, which is going to receive that, and that is how she is nourished and nourishes the divine masculine by taking the love they want to give, taking that, that leadership quality and allowing them to lead them through life. That is usually what you get with the Emperor. You're talking about someone who, has a plan or is making a plan in life and is going to follow through with this plan to get to their end goal. Once they start, there's no stopping them. Once, they make a decision, they're going to see it through. However, they have no problem getting counsel from other people. Again, this is the divine masculine, but this is someone who has wisdom underneath their belt. They have experiences, they have time, they have, the knowledge and the perceptions and the experiences behind it. So they understand that a good, offense is usually defense. They also understand that, to win a war, you need strategy. So especially with this one, because with Aries, you can see they have quite a few of them that have battle armor, someone who is ready to go into war, ready to get, down and dirty and get in there and fight for what they're wanting. But to do that, you can't go all in without any thought. You have to think it through. And you can see that with some of them having maps. They also usually have a crystal ball and, the Ankh. It is talking about someone who, has gone through a spiritual journey as well. They understand that you need a balance from logic and intuition and spirituality. Because as you go through the Major Arcana, it's kind of like I said, a story of, going from the Fool to the Magician to the High Priestess to the Empress and now the Emperor. You kind of go through all of these things to understand and really master that part of you. Because again, we all have the feminine and masculine within us, the yin and yang, the subconscious and the conscious. With all of these symbols, you can talk about someone who is also very fiery. So they might have a lot of Mars energy or a lot of Aries energy in their chart. Also Scorpio, because Mars, if you go through traditional astrology, also goes over both Scorpio and Mars. It is their traditional rulers. But with these cards, they usually go more for the Aries side because there is a different card in the deck that deals more with Scorpio energy. In them, we talk about someone again who could be very dominant or domineering. There are two sides to that coin. If it's talking about you in the question, it could talk about you're in this place of, needing to be the leader, being great for leadership roles, taking those roles, or being put in situations where you need to be the leader. It talks about someone who is fearless in going for what they want. All of these things really accumulate that divine masculine energy, that yang, that, going into action to get what you want instead of being the more passive, letting others bring you what you need. And that is what the Emperor usually speaks of. I hope that gives you a really good, more clear basis when reading and getting the Emperor card. If you need any clarity, don't be afraid to leave a message down below. Or, if you don't want to leave a message, you can always find me on my other platforms on social media, which are Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can always follow me there and send me a DM and I will get to your questions as soon as I can. And if I don't have the answer, I will look for it so that we can learn together. While you're down there though, if you want to leave a comment, don't be afraid to also subscribe and make sure that bell is on so you don't miss out on any of my content that comes out every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And hopefully we can get through more of the Major Arcana together for tarot. Hope to see you guys real soon. Bye.